episode of Napoleon's Corner.
Hey, how are you? I'm Eugene Napoleon. This is Napoleon's Corner. This is actually episode 53. But before I get started, as you know, Napoleon's Corner is a channel. So please subscribe and smash that like button for me. I really appreciate that. Definitely need the support. And again, it'd be greatly appreciated. So, episode 53, title Stop Selling Out. Stop Selling Out. And I can go many places with this, but let me first go with the most basic premise of stop selling out. Stand on your morals. Whatever your moral code is, whatever your belief system is, please stand on it. And if you and when you decide to stand on it, don't sell out for anything. No amount of money, fame, anything that comes with what you think or what your perception of success is going to be that's garnered by money, fame, all the other trappings that come with that stuff. Because in the end, how are you going to feel when, especially if you have little ones, if you have kids, how are you going to feel when they're looking up to you and you're trying to give them a lesson in life and you're telling them all these things that you really do believe in. And all of a sudden, they watch you make a decision where it's coming across to them as if you sold out. When it's coming across to them as if you're not as solid as you profess to be, especially on the premise of what you was teaching them or showing them. It's not a good feeling. Stop selling out. You're important. Let's break that down. You are important, right? You're important. Your decisions are important. What you stand for should be important. Your moral code should be important. Your value system should be important. So if that's not good enough for anybody that's coming to you, that's trying to give you something that's against, and you know it's against what you really stand for, your basic principles, then don't sell out. Don't take it. Because it's not going to, like I said, if you have a decision that you've made and you know it's the right decision for the right reasons, stick to it. Stick to it. Your reasons, your moral compass, your values, your belief systems should not be for sale. There should not be a dollar amount attached to your morals. And if it is, then okay, then, what is one to say if your morals have a price tag attached to it, or your belief system has a price tag attached to it, your ethics have a price tag attached to it? If so, then this particular episode, I'm not sure if you'll respect it. It may not be for you, but I know for me, I don't have a price tag. So you can't buy my morals, you can't buy my principles, you can't buy my character, you can't buy my ethics, you can't buy my faith. So this is why I'm thinking about this. And over the years, being in the different industries that I've been in, and I'm still currently in, especially on the entertainment and music and film industry, this is serious, man. This is some serious stuff. We really have to do a much better job of sticking to what is right, sticking to what is morally right, sticking to what is ethically right, and don't sell out for a dollar. Do you realize when people decide in their little closed off meetings that this individual, this group of individuals can be brought, you messed up the whole game. Because now everybody, the thought process is, well, if we brought so-and-so for this, we brought so-and-so for that, we got away with with smoozing this person and this group of people for this, we can do it to everybody. Everybody doesn't have that type of price, everybody doesn't have a price tag. Like I said, I don't, and I thank God for it. Everything that you believe in, you should stand on. I know it sounds simple because it really is. Everything that you believe in, every moral button that you push, you should stand on. And like I said, that shouldn't be brought, doesn't come with a price tag. So down the road, you can always, you can't take the riches and the fortunes and the mansions and the cars and the Rolexes and all this other nonsense with you anyway. But what you can take with you is your morals. And you will know about that. They say the greatest testament of how someone lives is when respect is paid to when God calls them home, right? So you'll know what type of individual person you were at that particular point, and your loved ones get to see, you know, God, when God calls an individual home and you go to their home going and the church is packed and people are saying lovely things about that individual, and you kind of understand that, wow, and that individual, that person touched and impacted a lot of lives in a productive and positive way. Okay, well, they must have stood on their moral code, wow. Or the complete opposite of when people see you in the street and they used to know you as one way, but then whatever you thought success was, you decide to go and do some other things and perceive to be a sellout. That doesn't feel too good when so and so walk up on you on the streets and say, "Man, I remember you a few years ago. You was this way. Now, you got a little bit of success or whatever you think success is, and now you acting this way." Doesn't feel too good. So be your authentic self all the time. And I believe that you'll feel a lot better in the end. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, doesn't matter what profession you chose, you choose to go in, doesn't matter what direction you're going in, on that level, but there's levels to everything. And I believe that if you're comfortable in your own skin and you're making the right moves, like I said, morally, character, you know, uh, the value, your belief system, if all of that is intact and there is no price tag that's attached to any of those things, I personally believe you'll be a lot happier. I know I'm a lot happier just knowing that I'm doing the best and making the best decisions that I can make for myself, my family, and for my loved ones and for people around me. And I'm going to always be authentically me. So I feel good about that. And there is no price tag attached to that. So I know that it can be done. So when you are looking in the mirror and the reflection speaks of that, be comfortable in your own skin. And at the end of the day, things will come into play and they'll fall into place for you the way they're supposed to. So keep that in mind. Stop selling out. Stand on your morals. With that being said, I'm Eugene Napoleon. This is Napoleon's Corner. I'll see you next week. Take care.